taxes are too high. Say what? I was seriously wonder what causes that event. It must be monastic order, because I'm pretty sure I've never seen the event outside being a monastic order. That's unfortunate. That's why I got caught. 8 years, 8 years. Ah, well, our 333 cease. The first von Wittenberg is now in charge. And we need a new heir. We can make Poland love us. We can gain lots and lots of ducats. I like lots and lots of ducats. And I'm tempted to grab that, because I can do so much with the merchants. Now the others make the burghers like me. Oh, that's so tempting. I mean, that's probably the safer choice, but that's so tempting. But the problem is I'm going to piss off the clergy. I really shouldn't do that, so let's go for a safer choice. 544, wow. Now that's what I call a good leader. And he's a scholar too. Heinrich von Habsburg. I mean, there's a reason why they're so successful in Renaissance and early modern Europe. How they spread their seed everywhere. They give you 545s. Is it 545? No, 544. Close enough. Truce of Kazan's ended. We can pick up more advisors. Yeah, let's pick up more advisors. And do we want to fight Kazan? Truce up with Muscovy in 4 years' time. Let's bring you home. Kazan's allied to Khorasan and Oirat. Well, let's see. Declare war. They both answer the call to arms. Isn't Persia at war with Khorasan? They were at war with Khorasan. And they hate Hungary for some reason. I can't fathom why. Still, I could just declare. What if I declare Crimea? Ottomans will join. Fair enough. I guess the other question is, do I really care about eating Kazani land? And the answer is, I really don't. This land here is so worthless. But it's just kind of nice to clean up, I guess. Maybe? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's not worth it. Let's go back to spying on Denmark. Speaking of Denmark, they've turned reformed as well. Disgusting. Influential preacher, gain 10 papal influence or 5 prestige. Give me that papal influence, please. I think I'm much rather focus on getting enough manpower to just do all the wars I want to do later than wasting manpower fighting Kazan. It's just not worth it. I don't care about the land. It's not going to get me anything. That's unfortunate. That's in Catholic Azov as well. Still, you're a pretty decent general. 432. Unfortunately, you're not going to have any morale for this. So I think it's probably in my best interest to just let them take Azov. Let's get another couple months of morale back first. Conversion wise, we can convert these two easily now, so let's do that. Okay, let's get Azov back. Nice, lost 5,000 troops, which is unfortunate. Danzigian separatists and Danzig. Yaroslavian separatists and Yaroslav. And bunch of particularists. Okay, turn maintenance back down. Get drilling. Yaroslav though, let's turn a fort on just in case. Okay, and let's also check what we can build. Like, where's Kuma? Kuma. Is it down here? I don't want to build down Astrakhan. I just don't have the merchants. I need more merchants. Or I need to eat Lithuania. Both of those things will work. But having more merchants slightly easier than eating Lithuania. Yeah, let's go to Combe. Truce of France has ended. Truce of Bohemia has ended. That'll be from the League of the Protestant, whatever it's called. All of these. Shervan, it's nice. Let's keep converting. Almost everything has been converted. Army Reformers did. That's unfortunate. He was a half price guy as well. So let's just get you now. We're making decent money, so we've got an excess of military points too. I guess I may as well build this in St. Mariusburg. I got so much. I mean, that province makes so much money if I build it. Conversion successful in Kasimov. Excellent. Hope points are going through the roof. Do I need Yay prestige? Not really. But it does help us, doesn't it? Because it gives us extra global trade power, amongst other things. So fine. Your prestige is kind of nice. Brandenburg declared Saxony. Let me guess, you call them Poland. Yep, you call them Poland. Okay, burghers. Time to give me some Diplo points. Can't do anything with you. Can't do anything with you. What we can do, though, is invest in the next military tech. 6 years ahead of time. If this was a new patch, that would give us some innovativeness, which is kind of weird. I'm not convinced it's a good mechanic yet. It sounds like a very stupid mechanic. But if you haven't seen the recent dev diaries, ooh, nice. I said last week's dev diaries. When do we get more states? Tech 17. It's really a shame we're stuck as duchy rank. But yeah, they're adding this new mechanic called innovativeness, where if you buy tech ahead of time, specifically if you're the first one to buy the tech ahead of time, you get 1% innovativeness or something. I don't know, and it makes future monarch costs cheaper, which makes no sense because you had to pay crazy ahead of time penalties just to even get that. So I don't really understand why it even exists. Seems stupid to me. But you know, it's not unfair for me to judge it before it's even out. So maybe I should just stop judging it. This army has too many troops in it. Let's take 4 of them out. Have you merge up with these guys over here. It's 1590 now. Austria declared on Bohemia reconquest. They've caught Hungary. Poor Bohemia. They were looking so strong earlier. So strong, and now they are nothing. What a shame. Who are you at war with exactly? That's it. It's nothing. I need Poland to get some expensive wars without me. Problem is, it's the only ally to Brandenburg other than me, so it's no hard. Sweating sickness spreads through some place. I don't want to lose one stability. Then again, I have so much monarch, not monarch points, but pope points. Yeah, let's lose one stability. And get a stability back. And I guess I don't even know who to improve with to try to get as an ally, to be honest. I love how Sweden still wants me to support independence. They don't hate me yet. Kind of funny. Even though I took all their land away. Oh, Brandenburg will be my ally. I don't know, Brandenburg. I'm going to lose you as an ally the moment. Well, not necessarily. If I'm your ally, I could take advantage of that, can't I? By declaring a phony war, call you into it, and then declare on Poland and Lithuania so I don't have to fight Brandenburg at the same time. Now there is a devious idea. And you know, more allies is not a bad thing. Well, the choices is Lubeck and Circassia. Lubeck, sadly, would not transfer me their trade power. But you know, Brandenburg. It's an idea. I like Brandenburg. They know pushovers. They know how to fight. It's an interesting idea. And I have the Diplo slot anyway, so fine, this ally. And I think I'm going to try to integrate you soon as well. 1598. Truce up in April 1592. How long does this take? Until September 1598. So 8 years. Are you self-fabricating claims? You are. Okay, that's handy at least. Why am I paying for this fleet this whole time? I could be making extra 3 ducats a month. I probably should get myself some transports if I want to take Gotland at some point. Or maybe more important is to ensure my superiority on the seas, but I should still have superiority. I have plenty of galleys, plenty of heavies. All I need is really just a few transports. Which I did sell like 2 to England, didn't I? My bad. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not many, but it will do for invading Gotland at least. And okay, I'll keep Finland around for now. Some improved relations. Honorable people. What's this? Gain 20 prestige. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That was a 544 as well. Worthless inbred Habsburg. Oh well, nobility loves us, so we can piss off the nobility safely. Can I afford to piss off the clergy? I still cannot. Damn. I still want to piss off the clergy so I can make the merchants love me. And right now, the safest choice is probably this one. I'll lose prestige, I won't gain any devotion, and the clergy will love me. But I don't really want to pick it. It's not very useful. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go for the merchant son. 435. Not bad. Where can I use one of these things again? 95. 5 years. And 92. So 2 years time, the clergy will stop hating us. That's still kind of nasty though. Yeah, devotion minus 0.5. Yearly papal influence minus 1. You know, it's not good. But, burgers, give me that cash. Oh, burgers. Love you guys. You're the best. Let's build a workshop in Ladoga. And let's build... naval supplies do increase in price later on. But quite late, if I remember right. Farm estates is surprisingly not bad in some of these provinces. Like Memel. Leafland. 0.29. Could be worse, you know. Could be a lot worse. So do we have a spirit leader? We do. Let's get drilling. Appears our heir is a zealot. So 435. It's only one worse than that Habsburg inbred scum. Hey, we can get a cheaper unrest guy. Or gain 10 devotion. Let's get a cheaper unrest guy. Because I'm cheap. We can promote him once. Yes, promote once. Tech up in 6 years. Denmark has really teched up in military? What? It's 15, 16, 16. Wow. Battles feel safe. Nice, I guess. Norway tells us of the first circumnavigation. Unusual for Norway to be the one to do it, but sure. Decline of the merchant class. Okay, fascinating. Doesn't really affect me. Lack of officers. Lose a ton of manpower. I cannot agree to that. We are constantly short manpower, as the previous war of Denmark, Norway, Sweden proved. So I simply cannot approve of losing almost 20,000 manpower. I'm sorry. I should get a macro for auto-clicking this. I used to have it, but this keyboard doesn't actually support macros, so I have to actually install something like auto-hotkey, which I don't really feel like doing. Danzig is not a fort. I wonder how good the initially Novgorod lands are. Galish, not that great. Most of these aren't that great. The land I integrate, that is. Oh well. We'll get more states soon enough. And I'm gonna get myself a new leader. Just to... I was about to say, just to fill the leader cap. But I guess we already had quite a few, didn't we? I think we got Adolf Rosenberg. Probably a relation of Siegfried Rosenberg. You do have 2 siege, but you're kind of crap when it comes to battles. I don't like any of these leaders. I'm going to buy another leader. There we go. So, let's fire these 2 leaders. Who's worse, actually? I think you're worse, because you're 3 shock, which is nowhere near as good as 2 fire anymore. I mean, he does have more combat pips overall, though, doesn't he? No, you can go anyway. Jakob Ropp. I'm sorry. Not really. Still. Dietrich Bilderling. No, Bilderling. Something along those lines. It's now June. We get Sunni clear war on Muscovy. I'm looking forward to it. Muscovy is now down to how much? 140% of 2 more wars. And we can finish them off. 31 ducats a month. Portugal declared on the Aztecs. That's nice. See if we can keep building more of this stuff. Okay, Danzigians did rise up. Interesting. Well, let's build this over here in the meantime in Wenden. And let's raise maintenance. It doesn't actually affect the slider because, I mean, not slider, the amount of money we're paying, because all our troops are currently drilling anyway. You can take these troops on the Stro. You can take Burkhard for drilling. And these transports can go to Leafland actually. Now, obviously I'm not going to make it in time, which means I am going to have a little bit of devastation here. If we look at devastation map mode, my land is starting to look pretty prosperous. Kind of nice. Rise and separatists. Oh shoot. Not separatists, particularists. Was not expecting that. Shoot, because the fort's right there. And it's mothballed. I didn't realize they were going to rise up there. That's not good. Oh well. I think in this war, I actually kind of want the Muscovian capital. Have they developed it more? Hope they have. 41 dev now. Pretty amazing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least it's only level 2 fort, so it's easy to take back. Okay, let's get in there. Oh? Perm? Bad perm. Don't be disloyal. Okay, you do your battle first. Actually, you may as well do a battle at the same time. It's fine. Both of these are pretty decent. It's amazing. We actually have half-decent leaders now. And convert another province. Excellent. Turn this fort off. You guys get drilling on the border. Oh, that's right. Muscovian truce is up. Kind of forgot that, didn't I? Okay, you guys, get over here. It's funny because I was looking forward to it as well. Let's turn all of these forts. I think that's all the forts. Okay, this fort as well. They're probably still out to Caucasia. They are. I see a 20k stack up there. Muscovy's on tech 14. We're on tech 15. We could be on tech 16, but I'm not going to be on tech 16. I kind of want this, what do you call it, fort back before I declare though. So let's focus on getting these troops back to the east first. And the nice thing about Muscovy is that they are kind of safe from everyone else except me. As in, I've completely surrounded them. I mean, look at that. My name is literally running through the nation. It's great. Boundary dispute. Piss off who exactly? Piss off Lithuania. That's nice. It's not like Lithuania is able to care. Okay, let's bring you home now. Okay, conquest against Lithuania. See the rise that is down. Okay, let's do this. Declare war, show superiority. Slow the game down again. Should be a nice, easy war. I send this army up north. You can in Moscow, are you? So you can chase you down. We can. No problem. Stop drilling, please. Just go capture these provinces and you just siege on Moscow. This is the 5 fire leader. It's pretty amazing. Go catch this army, please. Moscow should fall pretty quickly. Just look at the states. Battle 0 between these 3. I'm just thinking, because if I kick Muscovy out of Moscow, I'm just wondering where they'll move the capital to. Because wherever they move the capital to, they're likely to develop it. Problem is, I don't really care that much about the rest of these lands, I guess. 23 plus 25. Okay, I guess I don't mind if they move to Galish or Vietka. Because those are pretty good lands. Maybe. Because they're unlikely to develop Moscow much further. So let's say I were to take this. And they moved one of these two because it's their best provinces. How much money do you have? Oh wow, you actually have a decent chunk of money. It's 9, it's 8. And let's just say they do move to one of these two, they'll develop it into a sky, hopefully. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And they'll finally be contiguous again. Be nice for them. See, I can be nice. Can be. I don't want to piss off the burghers. Don't want to lose mercantilism. What do we currently have for mercantilism? 70%. Whatever. Who needs mercantilism? Mushasha declared Hammuz. Okay, you guys, let's go 119k stack. Yep, let's go hunt them down before they siege on our province. New Pope, or more specifically, new Papal Controller. Wars breached. Let's actually get someone with siege on this. Which means you. Because you don't have any siege, do you? 2 siege to speed it up quite a lot. Okay, all of you stand by. Still a Kazan. Ferrara declared on Florence. Good for them. Moscow is down, unsurprisingly. Okay, they have no more forts, so we may as well spread out a bit now. You guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just go to Galish. 85% already. If we can smash this army, which should be something at 90%, which should be enough for me to get what I want. Okay, excellent. More stuff is converted. Cassia's just trying to do stuff down there, but failing. So good. And this should be a nice, easy battle. It's so nice finding battles where we can actually reliably win. 94%. Your medium enthusiasm, apparently. Let's see how long that lasts. Another battle down. Come on. New month, take over. So, 1 enthusiasm, so they're almost down to low. Almost, however. Does not mean they are down to low. They will be, though, once this battle is concluded. I'm pretty sure. Not going to be a wipe, though. Unfortunately. Still, it's 99% war score. That would give me everything I asked for, including the capital. I'm really hoping to move the capital to Galish or Vitka. Or Vietka. Thank you for doing business with you. Muscovy's capital is not in one of those 2 provinces. Damn. That's most unfortunate. Oh well. We got Muscova now, so that's pretty cool. Do I want to keep the Fort Muscova? No. That can go. It's not a good border fort. Heck, the fort at Ryden's pretty crap as well. If anything, I want a fort in Oka. Okay, so right now, the fort at Mozrak works with the fort at Luki, which works with the fort at Legalian, which works with the fort at Riga, which works with the fort at Nothing. So Golding is actually unprotected right now. They can just easily cross here into Revo, which is kind of annoying. So if anything, I should be able to afford a memo. Just looking at where I want to build my forts against my western front. Oka, from there, I guess I need to go down to Barmut. And then from there, I'll need another fort down around Azov. Depending on if they can get military access or not. Still, for now, I kind of just want to keep spending money on my economy instead. Greed? Maybe. It's a bit of that. Farm estates. Oh, he's only 0.23. Not even as good as 0.29 I had earlier. I'm still don't want to build in Tula. Or maybe he's just being stubborn. Let's build in Tula. Okay. That was such a quick war. It's kind of stupid, really. Muscovy's heyday is long gone. And 3 years ahead of time still. We have so much diplo points, so much military points. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, let's turn these forts off. And I think we should prepare for war against Denmark again. Take Gotland. Alternatively, I can take a land. Sadly, they have not put a claim on Stockholm. I want Gotland for myself, because Gotland lets me fabricate on this coastline here. And because Sweden's actually the last Catholic in the area, and everyone else up here is all Reformed or Protestant, and my ally is Catholic, and let's be realistic, England's not going to stay Catholic for much longer. No one's going to care why I eat up Sweden and their juicy 42 dev capital and 27 dev Elan. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Speaking of high dev, 45 in Ryazan. 22. Do I really want to keep Estonia? Heck, do I want to keep Cronia? It's another question as well. Have I built anything here? I have not built any structures here. I mean, sure, they're Prussian culture, but I mean, surely I much rather have something like the 56 dev state of Moscow or the 43 dev state of Vladimir. So looking around, see my options, because my state count is kind of limited. I have to make the most of the land I can have. I mean, yeah, I get it. These states here aren't being used to their full potential, but at the same time, it's Danzig. It's got into trade and the Vistula estuary. Whereas Coronia is just not that good. I'm hardly tempted to destate this. Oh, I'm so tempted to destate that. Maybe once I've stated these ones, or at least caught them, I will consider it. In the meantime, let's move our troops this way. Our transports can go be over here. I want to be ready to invade Gotland. Hopefully they don't have a fleet there. When's that truce up exactly? It's up in 93 September, so we got another whole, more than half a year still. But still, let's move our troops to the border. Just check the number of favors, got plenty. I think we will focus down on Sweden. I mean, Sweden is still disloyal. And if I make the war go Gotland, now let's focus down on Denmark, so we can just ignore the entire northern border. There's still a fort here, right? There's still a fort here. And so I got this fort here. So I'll just ignore my northern border, more or less. I probably should upgrade my northern forts, but for now, you guys go there, and you guys go here. And did I ever ally Brandenburg? I did. It's like, I remember considering the offer, but I didn't actually... well, I don't remember if I actually did take it or not, you know? I can take Defender of the Faith again. Ottomans declare Mamluk, surprise, surprise. They are now a diplomat. I've never seen the Ottomans be so passive. It's so weird. Muscovy's been spying on me. What a good that's gonna do. I wonder, Muscovy, have you been building buildings in Muscova? I hope you have. The courthouse, not that useful. Church. Workshop, marketplace, weapons manufacturer. Yes, you have been building a weapons manufactory. That's nice. How about these other provinces? Farm estate. Yeah, not bad, I guess. Okay, I have maxed out military points. I'm still 3 years ahead of time. So I may as well see if I can develop. So let's say I don't keep the state. Then what that means, I don't really want to develop these 3 provinces, do I? So let's instead develop around here. But where? I mean, what state is this part of? This state here. Estonia is only 22 dev. It also has no buildings in it either. So that's basically 42 dev I could convert into, 42 low autonomy dev I can convert into like 90 low autonomy dev. So I don't really want to develop either of them, I think. So if we look outside those 2 states, we definitely want to keep Riga. So this is the state of Riga. Unfortunately, it's all woodlands, no farmlands here. So it's all pretty poor for developing. Still, do the merchants love us or hate us? Okay, neither. 50, 50. Do we have 42s elsewhere other than these provinces? I mean, surely we have 42s elsewhere, right? Groningen, Narwa is right here. Metal, Zubstov. Zubstov's right here. It's part of the state. Yeah, seems pretty good. And it's also next to Tvea, which is also decent for developing. Okay, let's develop this state. It's prosperous, so it makes it even cheaper. We can make it even cheaper by doing this. You only produce grain though, which is a little unfortunate. Still, let's develop a bit more. And I think maybe that's it for now. Is there any places to develop for goods, I wonder? No, these are particularly good goods. Okay, immigrant land. It only costs 50 to develop. Let's develop this a bit. Local development cost. And let's develop this up a little higher. I'm probably going to regret that, but for now, feels good. Feels real good. I can build myself a production thing for extra 0.51 ducats a month. Beautiful. Okay, I should really help our income a bit. Upon declaring Bohemia, Austria, because they are war of Bohemia, means they could not ask a call to arms. So Poland just gets a free pass at eating into Bohemia, unless Hungary gets greedy and takes all this land, which is a possibility. Can't ignore that possibility. It's now May, June, July, August, September. Let's raise a fleet maintenance. Let's turn on these forts. I have to rely on you to turn on your fort, I guess. The backup troops I might actually try to leave behind so I can build an army together. I am going to have to deal with rebels after all. And where's you guys? Because Poland's at war, but they're in a rather insignificant war anyway, so chances are they will still help me. Help me keep growing so I can eventually destroy them. It's funny, isn't it? I'm just so using them. Oh, I can actually put claims down on these provinces, can't I? I've completely forgot I had a sea border over here. Do I want to go into proper Danish territory is another question. The answer is kind of like, why not? Like, actually, why not? Why shouldn't I? And once I do this, I'll be able to just do a holy war next time round. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I wonder if France is going to convert over to Reformed as well, because that'll be bad if they do. I prefer France to not go Reformed. I have my reasons for saying that. Okay, it's July now. There goes all of my spy network. Let's keep spying on them anyway. I think ideally from this war, I'll make the war go. I'm gonna make the war go. The Finnish war go off Gotland. I'll see if we can capture Gotland. Okay, you go down here. Shouldn't have to turn on these forts, I think. And see if we can make even more money by building more manufactories. The answer is perhaps not. Not that easy. Riga, what do you produce? Naval supplies. You have local stance modifier. That can go. Instead, if I build this, make 0.23. It's not that good. But build it anyway. New Emperor declare war on Würzburg. It's August now. Next month is September. Let's bring you home for the war declaration. You go to Königsberg. And you guys, see if we can get an army together out of you. 12. Okay, we actually cheat out of cash. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, truce expired. Let's do this perhaps? Yeah, let's do this. Take Gotland. So the fleet can go straight to the Danish Straits. Yes, that made total sense. I'm going to have... How many ships do Denmark have even? Holy shit, that's a lot of galleys. I hope I have not underestimated them. For now, I'm going to have the Briggs move here. But I think the intricacies of this war shall happen next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more of the Baltic Crusader as the Livonian Order. Until then, see you later.